Hello? Anyone there? Hello? Let me check for y'all. What am I losing? There. I had. What am I losing? Oh. I ran into some problems with my drivers. But we are back. I know what time I started today, buddy. No. I know what time I started today. Alright, boys. Bro. Okay. It should work. Let me make sure it works. Oh, I have it blocked. Oh, it's not working. What? I tested it before I... Now let me check something here. Let me see if it works here. Maybe the replay feature is just not working. Let's see. Lizard. Redeem. There we go. Lizard. It's going to pick up through my microphone, which is really funny. Lizard. Because it's playing through my speakers, it's going to pick up through my microphone. Alright. I'm going to wash my hands real quick. Alright. It's alright, I ran into issues there. I ran into a couple of issues, but we got there. We got there in the end. Okay. Wait a second. Let's start with the brakes. Let's start with the old ride. I'll angle this down whenever I'm cutting stuff. That's probably enough rice. Go in here, and then I'll come over here and I'll rinse my rice for y'all. Yeah, let me angle it where you can see my... They're not going to be very well since I'm on the other side, but... Over here. I want a little more rice than that. Get a little more rice. Get a little bit more rice over here. That's probably enough. Just lost all my rice there. That would have been bad. That'd be good enough. So I'm just gonna go in the rice cooker there. Simple enough. Simple enough. Alright, we're gonna start with the potatoes because they're gonna take the longest to cook. So I'm gonna wash these potatoes real quick and then we'll bring them back over to cut. I got two russet potatoes. So we're gonna wait and get a little good rinse. Alright, and we're also going to pad them dry. You didn't get a good dry pad. Because we're going to cook them in oil. We don't want any water in them. Or on the edge at least. I mean, there'll be a little bit in there. I won't fully dry them. I'm going to give them a quick little something. Oh. God dang it. It's going great, guys. Let me quickly clean this up. Quickly clean it up. Oh. Quickly clean that up. It's going great.
I'm being told that it's a skill issue, just don't die.
It happens to the best of us, man. Yeah, I was setting up on the baseboard there. Let me get my hands another wash. Keep them nice and clean. Quick wash will be good. It's a little full. It's not full. It was just set on that baseboard there. Alright. Now we'll cut potatoes. We'll go in half here. And then we will go in half again. Now in halves, and then we'll go half one more time. And then we're going to go a couple cuts here. Oh, don't stick to my cheap knives. Couple cuts. And then we want these to be fairly small, so we're going to give it cuts like this. I could have, looking at it, I should have cut it one dime down the middle. Yeah, like that. We'll go ahead and do that for these ones. Just like so. Just like that. And then we'll do it for these last ones. Here. One cut there. One there. That one's bad. It has a little bit of... And then we'll go in this bowl right here, which I'll use to mix up my seasoning and any oil. Can you all hear me fine? Is the audio good? What did I do? We need to go in half one time. This way. One half that way. God. Over there. And then we'll go here. There we go. No, they're just going to be fried. Not really fried. They're gonna, you'll see. They'll turn out nice. They will turn out nice. No. Stay there, potato. There we go. Okay. Make sure you don't cut yourself, guys. You know, don't want to do that. Potatoes. Okay. Next. Chunk of potatoes. This might be too many potatoes, but it's okay. They will get eaten. I promise you. If not today, they'll get eaten another day. Come on. Potato. Keep the cutting board nice and clean. Make sure you got enough space. Half. Keep going. My hands are kind of in the way, huh? For these potato cutting. That sucks. I'm not gonna do anything about that. You guys just have to deal with it. You guys can just use your imaginations for once. Oopsies. I won't. I'm pretty confident in my chopping skills. Honestly, one potato would have been enough, I think. A good amount of potatoes. I've only cut my finger while cooking, I think, once. And it wasn't that deep. I just nicked it. I wish I had a better knife, though, because this one... See all that food sticking to it. You got a sharper knife, it will release on cuts. But I got a cheap, like... It's not that blurry for me. Is it blurry? Is it blurry, Smash, or is he just a bad internet? Because I know he's got bad internet. Because my OBS looks good. Well, this one's going to be a little messy. Yeah, I think we call that bad internet, buddy. It's not. It's a 1080p camera. It's the same one I use as my webcam. Alright, half. I'm going to speed this up a bit. I think. Do 2. How did that happen? Whatever. I was going to do 2, but these... turned out a little funky. I think I cut this one at a slant. Right there. Get that done. We've already cut this one in half, so we just need to go in there. And then no, I lost a couple potatoes. No, I lost 2 exactly. 2 little cuts. Pick those up in a second. No, it's not crazy. I can show you real quick. So, my laptop's just... Okay. Well, this is on a stand, so that's not that bad. But I got my laptop right here. My microphone right there. And then that's just plugged up to an Ethernet. That's just around the corner. What is this, brother? What are you clipping here? Confident in my chopping skills. Oh, okay. Yeah, it just got bright for some reason. I see what happened. Good amount of potatoes. I got a little bright. I want to say it was really blurry. It was just bright. But no, the setup wasn't too crazy. Just it's a good thing I had this stand for my camera, otherwise it would have been a little rough. Oh yeah, you're dark, buddy. Your soul is a very dark color. I'm saying you're a bad person. Oh my god, bro. What are y'all clipping here? No, it's the Apex clip from earlier. Look, man, I can't control what he says, okay? I don't agree with what he says, but I can't control it. One more half of a potato. I just realized I could be doing this way more efficiently if I use my brain for once. I could just cut this way and then come in and chop. We could have been done with potatoes a while ago. Good enough. You want your potatoes to be fairly even because they won't cook the same if they're not. But who's going to stop me? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Potatoes are done. So now we'll season them. This is the only thing I'm cutting today, so we can move our cutting board out of our way. Just do that like that. It's out of our way now. Now here we're going to do a touch of olive oil. And we'll also put on this on a medium high with a bit of oil too, not too much, just enough to coat the pan until knife is not slipping today, buddy. Nope, this is new. So we're gonna go in with some paprika. Pull that lid off. If I could. Second. There we go. Got it off. Okay. We're going in with the paprika. Give it a good amount. That's probably enough paprika. We'll keep that out because I might use it later. Salt and pepper. And then we also have some onion powder here, so we can use that. And then I have a little bit of crushed pepper on mine. You can get in there, get all of that mixed up. Be nice and seasoned in there. Okay, there we go. Nice and mixed up. Get all that seasoning off my hand there. Okay. Oh, I'm not a big spice fan. I'm gonna put on a little salsa when I'm done with my beef. So next, I guess, really is just the meat. While we wait for this oil to get a little hot, we'll also start the potatoes. We'll go ahead and put this on a medium. Let that heat up. We'll not start the potatoes. So we're gonna go ahead and start the beans. I bought a can of refried beans. That'll be good enough for me. Can of refried. My can opener right here. Crack that sugar open. And then that will go right on in there, and then we'll grab something to mix it around. This will go in the trash. No, I'm not gonna do cheese sauce. I'm just gonna use shredded cheese. No cheese sauce today. We'll just use this. Probably should just grab like an old spoon. I'm gonna grab. We'll put this on here. All right, this looks like it's hot enough now, so we're gonna go ahead and go in with these potatoes. Go right on in there. And then we're done with this, and we'll put it to the side again. And then that, we will use this. So we're going to pull that out. Dry crunch wrap. Well, it's going to have cheese on it. What are you talking about? Just wait for it to come together, buddy. Just wait. Alright, so we got about 2 pounds here, because I like to cook for multiple days when I cook. So we're just going to go ahead and throw that in. Blood and all. If you're not eating the blood, what's the point? Am I right? Just got about 2 pounds of ground beef. I didn't measure it. I eyeballed that mug. It's probably a little over, probably about 2.2, maybe 2.3. But I like to segment mine pretty close to about 1 pound. It'll just go in my freezer. And then for this, we'll use good old trusty spatula. We'll go ahead. Honestly, we'll crank this up to meat high. Go ahead and get that. Started to break that up. And we'll go ahead and turn our fan on low. Yeah. We did it. A mix. I'm gonna do that a mixing. And this, you want to make sure you don't burn this. It's really hard to mess up ground beef. So. And then I'm not going to make my own seasoning. I just buy this pre-made taco seasoning here. And what I got for my taco seasoning, I've made my own taco seasoning before. It always turns out about the same. So I figure there's no point of really not using pre-made mixed seasoning already. So